Your online employment brand is essentially the digital story of what it's like to work for your company. It's the collective, publicly available perception of your company as an employer, and it plays a key role in whether high caliber candidates choose to say yes to submitting a resume, scheduling an interview, or even accepting an offer, or the decision to look elsewhere. Hi, I'm Taylor Maurer, founder and senior managing partner at Heavy Civil Resource Consultants. At HCRC, we partner with construction and engineering companies across the country to help them attract, engage, and retain top tier talent. Today, I want to talk about a factor that silently sways top candidates' decisions, sometimes even before an interview: your online employment brand. Whether you intentionally have crafted one or not, every company has one. Today's candidates research thoroughly. They're not just chasing job titles or salaries anymore. They want to know what kind of culture they're going to be stepping into. They're paying attention to how leadership treats its people, whether the company invests in professional growth, and if employees feel valued beyond their contributions. In the competitive world of hard bid construction, where the hours are long and the stress runs high to maximize profit and meet tight deadlines, how a company treats and supports its employees is paramount in the talent acquisition and retention piece. But where do candidates go to find this information? Well, everywhere. They're forming opinions from a wealth of digital touchpoints, including your company's websites, especially your career page, social media channels, LinkedIn profiles of your employees, press coverage, and even the tone and clarity of your job descriptions. Simply put, every online interaction contributes to your employment brand, whether intentional or not. Now, let's talk about the challenge that nearly every company faces: the gap between internal reality and external perception. This happens because frustrated employees often get the most vocal on platforms like Glassdoor or Indeed, while positive experiences are less likely to make it online unless you actively encourage it. But don't let that discourage you. Instead, use this as an opportunity to learn. Pay attention to the patterns you see in online reviews, social comments, and even feedback from candidates during interviews. These patterns offer valuable insights to how your company is perceived, and, and they give you a starting point on where to improve. Improving your employment brand isn't about creating a facade. It's about making sure that the great things you're already doing internally are more visible to the outside world. So let's walk through 6 practical ways you can strengthen your online employment brand and start showing top talent what it's really like and feels like to be part of your team. Start by auditing everything. Look at your company online the same way a job seeker would. What shows up on Google when somebody searches your name? Are your job postings clear, straightforward, and appealing? Does your website genuinely reflect your culture, or is it about your projects? As a part of this audit, make sure your vision, mission, values, culture, and employee testimonials are easy to find on your website. These elements help differentiate your company and build trust with potential candidates. If your job descriptions don't include this information, there should be a clear link to where the candidates can learn more. This is your chance to identify gaps between your real story and the story that you would like to share and the story that's being told online. Be intentional about the culture you want to have and make a plan to create it. Envision your company as its perfect self, one where there are no issues being brought to HR or employees complaining about management or coworkers. Then create and implement a plan to reach that point. What does it look like? How does this happen? Be intentional with scheduled check ins with employees, not just yearly or biannual performance reviews. Next, Engage your team. Your current employees are your most credible brand advocates. Encourage them to share honest reviews on sites like Glassdoor or Indeed. Post about their experiences on LinkedIn, or even participate in cultural videos and testimonials. When employees feel empowered to share their authentic voice, your employment brand becomes a much more trustworthy and reliable. Fourth, refresh your digital real estate. Your career page should do more than just list job openings. It should show why people want to come to work for you. Highlight your core values and your mission. Feature real employee stories and give candidates a behind the scenes look at what it's like to be part of your company. Number 5, humanize your social media presence. Your social media shouldn't only focus on projects or corporate news. Use it to tell stories that reveal the personality behind your company. Celebrate promotions, anniversaries, and big accomplishments. Share moments of community involvement, cultural wins, or team building events. The goal is to create an emotional connection that tells candidates this is a team that you want to be part of. Finally, improve your candidate's experience. Your employment brand isn't just about what candidates read, it's about how they're treated during the hiring process. Communicate clearly at every stage. Follow up with all candidates, even those you aren't moving forward with. Show professionalism, respect, and consistency throughout. Every touch point in the hiring process should reinforce your brand. At the end of the day, your employment brand is already out there, whether you've taken the reins or not. The good news is that with a deliberate, consistent strategy, you can shape it to tell the right story, the story of who you actually are as a company. If you're serious about understanding how your internal culture aligns with the way that you're perceived externally, our workforce engagement questionnaire is a great place to start. It's practical, no fluff tool that helps you gather honest feedback directly from your team, and it provides actionable insights to help you redefine your brand from the inside out. We are offering this audit for a limited number of companies for free. So if you're ready to take the first step toward building an authentic and compelling online employment brand, reach out to us. We'd love to help. And remember, with just a little intentionality and the right steps, you can build an employment brand that not only attracts top talent, but genuinely reflects what makes your company a great place to work. Thank you so much for watching. Please look for the link below if you would like to engage in our workforce engagement questionnaire. Thanks. Bye.